Did we like it? Guess you have to wait and see.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Tazzz with Tazzz in Philly. Came here to give you what you come here for, reactions. This is a special shout out reaction that's due to a PayPal donation request. This is a reaction to the amazing MàNESKIN. We've reacted to several songs of theirs so far, and they never cease to amaze. I just love everything about them, their style, their ability to be different, and to throw caution to the wind, to be uninhibited. I really like those qualities about them, because you can't keep everything in a cage. You can't keep everything wanting to be like going by the norm, and that includes myself. I like to do things differently. I like to try to be different. I like to try to not be always a follower. Sometimes it's fine to be a follower, but sometimes you want to be a leader, and that's okay. So I like MàNESKIN because they give me that feeling that they want to be a leader. They want to have their own path in the music industry and just be who they are and be exciting and dynamic at the same time. So I find it all amazing. So this is a song I've never heard of before. I know they have a lot of music out there. So this is a new one called Trankilo. It's a cover from Vegas Jones. I don't know who that is. And it says it's a home session. This is the specific link that I was given from our PayPal donator, who happens to be the amazing, awesome Sarah. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Always a pleasure talking to you in the comments. Thank you so much for, again, loving Tazzz in Philly, and keep coming back for more. We appreciate that. This song is definitely for you and all of the rest of our MàNESKIN fans out there. We represent music appreciation. We always emphasize that. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to MàNESKIN's channel. I do provide the links inside the description so you can easily go here. Let's see, is this on their channel? This is on a different channel because it says sub English. So what I'm doing myself is I'm subscribing because this is the video I'm using for reaction purposes. But I will have MàNESKIN's direct link in the description so you can give them direct love. Support the musicians first, support us second. So please subscribe to us, please, and like and comment. We appreciate that. So without further ado, let's hear what this song is all about. I'll commentate more afterwards. Here we go.
Io MàNESKIN, tu tranquillo. Fuori è chiaro anche se notte ci sarà la neve. Io me ne sarò andato svelto senza dire niente. Nelle orecchie non ho più il suono delle sirene. Tu tira via il fumo, passa dalle tapparelle. Non discuto con la gente, vuole informazioni. Io non sono l'anagrafe e non li faccio i nomi. Prego il cielo mentre fumo, vedo arcobaleni. Infatti Dio sa che le ho combinate di tutti i colori. Io so che sono una domenica, ma tutti i miei sogni hanno una domenica da Dio. Quasi meritata dopo anni passati nell'oblio. Ma tu che ne sai gli interni di classica di un addio. Tempo classica delle cose che dicono. Io ci sento i fatti per le cose che mi dicono. Fare sempre male, non fidati di un amico da fidarti. Non basta che tu non immagini tutti i giorni. So che se parlo solo di soldi è perché i miei drammi più grandi non ho nemmeno il coraggio di raccontarli. Tieni sempre gli occhi aperti quando giri gli angoli. Il destino è lì che ti rifili, vuole che ti strangoli. Non dare conto a quelli che ti fanno distanti. La partita la perdi quando sei familiare. Perderanno i miei nemici per passare degli anni. Non vedono i miei nemici se mi sono distanti. Ma oh, il cielo farà il suo dovere. Tranquillo vado una cosa dove scorre un fiume di parole. Vale scivolare sarà superiore. Il cielo farà il suo dovere. Tranquillo vado una cosa. Io ieri mi sentivo perso nel diverso di
Oh my God, that has such a good flow to it. I mean, oh my God, it sounded like he was rapping. Like it had such a flow. That's a gift right there. Like he didn't get tongue tied or anything. And then they were just jamming out together with him. And I just like how they were just sitting there while he was the one who was the focal point with his leopard print shirt on, jacket on, which is cool. And it's also cool to see the younger years of them, because we've been reacting to different time stages in their lives, which is cool, jumping back and forth. So it's really, really cool. It's a very cerebral song. I mean, it's hard to really depict exactly what it's saying, but I think I got like a sense of it, like having to do with like being like calm, like have that type of peace, and to sometimes let things like roll off and don't let it bother you. I mean, that's something I can relate to. Like, there are many, many things in my life that people have tried to say or do to sway me off course to what I believe in or whatever the case. And most of the time I just have it roll right off. Like, if they don't matter to you like directly, like if they're not like your boss who's in charge of your paycheck or one of your loved ones who's in charge of your heart, if they're just like some person in the world like you who's trying to throw you off course by being negative, if they don't affect you like any other way, just if you can, just let it roll off. A lot of times it's just better. It's not even, sometimes it's not even worth it to respond. um so I can relate to that. So if that's the mindset that they're having, and that's at such a young age there, that they are, that's a good thing to have, when you're going to go into the music world and just in general, because there always are going to be haters and trolls and negative people for anybody, whether you're a celebrity or not. And sometimes if you could just be calm, have that moment of stillness, which I refer to sometimes, have that moment of stillness to get your zen back, to get back to center yourself, and then just let things roll off. So I think like that's what they're kind of talking about on this song. It's kind of hard based on some of the lyrics to fully grasp it. And keep in mind, this is at my first time hearing this song. We don't repeat and stuff like that and pause. So let us know if you know more insight on it or your interpretation, because I know some songs are left up to interpretation. But that's what I got the gist of it. So yeah, and that's a good thing. If that is the gist of it, that's a good thing to learn and to understand. Say you're not going to be anything, you're going to be a loser. And the sad thing is, many people will believe that. Whereas I don't believe that. There are people that have told me that. And if they mean nothing to me, they're just saying words, then it really goes in my one ear and out the other. And I'm basically like, sure, whatever you say. And then I just keep it moving, which usually they get pissed because they realize that they didn't affect me. You can't let things easily affect you. At least try not to. Try very, very hard. It depends on who's saying it. If it's a loved one telling you that, that's a lot to swallow. But if it's some coworker or someone down the street or someone who's just an acquaintance who's trying to just be negative to you, just be like, whatever, and ignore it or respond, but let them know in their response that they're not affecting you. So yeah, that's what I got out of this song. This was deep, even though it was like a minute and a half long. This is like kind of deep to get with. So let us know your thoughts. So anyway, this comes to the part of the show we always do our thumbs up, pass if we like a song, thumbs down, ask if you don't. Like I said, I love the fluidity of his voice. Like he sounded like he was rapping in his native tongue, and I love the flow, and I loved everything about it. So yeah, so I give it a thumbs up. Like for real, I liked it. Let us know. This says 2017, so this was before COVID. So since they were all, it looks like they were in the house or something. But then again, it just could just be because they're like at their beginning stage. They're not really popular. So they were just doing a home session. So yeah, it could just be just for that. All right. Well, this is Tazzz with Tazzz in Philly. Thanks so much. And I want you all to take it easy and keep it breezy.